Okay, so we're gonna pray in real quick, and I just want everybody to know I'm proud of y'all. Today we're gonna be talking about different verb classifications and conjugations and their classification and their usage, and and we'll be working on this. Some of my students they're having a hard time with this, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get them caught up on these patterns here. We got well, one in English they might call them regular verbs, and we have some that are irregular. But when I say irregular, that means it would seem that they should follow that same pattern, but they don't. That's the easiest way I can say it in layman's terms. So we're going back to the Word document. Oh, shown. Hereby, to swell or be swollen. In the dictionary, it's got a lot more to say about it, but it's common sense. Most generally, if anyone is swollen or they got swelling, it's always temporary, unless you die that way. Then it probably still go down. So, by I'm swollen. Or on the top one, it could be Idaba or Idabai. I'm swollen. Idaba, you're swollen. Eat by, she's swollen. By, we're swollen. Idabai, y'all are swollen. Eat by, they're swollen. Eat back on. Eat back on. You guys go ahead and write that down, and then when you're done, you can tell me about it.
You want us to
Eva,
conjugate it?
I want you to conjugate it yourself, and then you can tell me about it later. As soon as you're done
Okay.
conjugating, the first one done can tell me about it.
Okay.
I don't want to do all the work. You guys are all smart enough to figure it out from what I just showed you right here. And some of them I wrote two ways to say it. And now also, if I said by meat K, she had made me swell. There's different usages, but don't get mixed up. You guys ain't ready for all that yet, but you will be. And the root verb out of this I verb, it's got an I prefix on this. It's béton. When you say béton, that means to wrap something up or cover it in something. Probably another couple ways to say that. Well, you guys already got that. I'm gonna go on to the next one. Oh, geez, Louise, tripping. You gotta watch me sometime. Sometimes this could also have I. This is It could have either or. I'm gonna just put it like this one, so I ain't gotta write it all out. Bijou, bijou, or bijou. It's understood either way. Hey yo, yo, hey yo, hey yeah, yeah. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yeah, yeah. Hey hey yeah, yo, hey hey. Hey yo, hey yo, yo, hey hey yo. Hey yo, yo, hey hi yo, hey yo, yo, hey hey. Hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey hey. Shingale do baga baga te te ha yo we hey yo yo we hey yo hey yo hey yo hey yo hey hey yo hey yo hey hey hey. Hey yo, yo, hey yo, hey yeah, yeah, hey yo, hey yo, hey yeah, hey hey yeah, yeah, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, oh hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yeah, hey yeah. Hey, oh, oh, hey, 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 hey. Shayna Shinga, they don't bugger. Shayna Shinga, they don't bugger. Kagate. Jeez, I lost it all of a sudden. People, about 1,000 people messaging me about that app and questions. Hmm. How are y'all coming along on that? I don't
I'm
feel like I'm
almost
multi.
done.
I don't think I'm multitask on nothing. Oh, let me grab something out of my truck real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys talk it out for a second.
Yeah, so I've got all 6. I'm just not sure how they are.
I gotta do they for Bibuta.
Oh, I didn't do the Bibuta.
He left it blank for us to do, right?
I was writing down Bijou, so,
Uh,
but it makes sense because I didn't get all the rest written down. So
all right, I'm working on that one.
yeah, so I think I'm done with Bibuta.
Yeah,
The only
Robert, I
thing was,
sent oh,
yeah, go
sorry,
ahead,
honey.
Connie.
I was just gonna say I sent a screenshot to the chat group with the new name. I don't know if that's the one you said you were missing or not, but
No, so I was copying that one down, so I missed the Bibuta.
oh, I sent something up there. I think that's the one I just sent. Check it out. If it's not, I'm sorry.
No, it's good. That's the one I got down, so I appreciate it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, the only thing is for we, y'all, and they, I got like Ombibutai, Shpibutai, and Bibutai. Changed it to a
That's what I
TAI.
got, Robert.
Brings on some
Bibutai,
confidence, so.
Bibutai, Bibutai. Following the same pattern as Bijou.
And for the, oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I was just going to say for the Ibeton, I got Iva Beton or Ive idha betai. Then U is idha betai with a nasal A. Ibetai.
Where's the
Adha.
nasal A? Where's the nasal A in you?
The T, nasal A, and then I. I'm pretty much
Okay, yeah,
keeping
I
the.
wondered about that if the nasal A was retained on those, so that's a question I have.
Yeah, I pretty much pulled up a verb sheet for Ibahan for to know,
Mm-hmm.
and he kept it on
Right.
there when he did the I know, you know, she know. So I just took a guess and assumed it would stay.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I pretty much kept that nasal A. So he, she, it, Ibetai, Adha betai, Idha betai, and Ibetai for they.
That's what I got. Idhabatai or Idhabatai, Idhabatai, Ibatai, on the Batai, Idhabatai, Ibatai.
Okay, that last word, did you say Ibatai?
For they. And we didn't know if the nasal A is retained.
It
I
does.
mean, right. Yeah. But how is that sound? A nasal A and an I. Ah,
It's Ibatai.
Ibatai.
Because it'd be normally, if it didn't have a nasal sound, it would be Ibatai, but it's Ibatai. It's got a sound, a nasalized sound to it. Ibatai.
Ibatai. Ibatai. So I think Robert got them all right if he wants to tell you.
So
Okay.
Idha beton and Idha betai.
Okay, so you guys got that far down, or we're not going to go past Ibatai. I want to go to some sentences on this real quick. The third one. Yeah, like that. I want, translate that, all three of you.
Would it be Kipinongeke Idabetai? Idabetan?
Write it down on the whiteboard.
Can you see it?
It's close, but it's round. Damn close. Make sure you turn the blade on. Okay, while you're figuring out that you're missing a word. Okay, now when you say la betan, tell me why you got your punctuation on this like this way. Your diacritics, why are they this way?
My punctuation on what?
On la betan.
Kipinongeke Idabetai. I was following the pattern of Iba swollen, Idaba or Idabai. So
It's a
Ibeta.
it's a first person singular. But look at your accent markers. Why are they that way? I'm asking you so you can understand. If you don't understand, so I can teach you.
Oh, you take the accent off the I? The first I?
Was it on the first one and the other one?
I put an accent on the first I and on the A.
And like when I here coming up, I gotta do testing on the stuff when I start this new contract. I gotta do testing. This one right here would be wrong. It's just the I. And then this is gone. All this is gone. It's all that time.
Idabetai. Okay, so the accent
Tony,
moves to the second syllable.
that's what it did on that first one. What I showed you on that Word document.
And before for swollen, you had said Idaba or Idabai. But with this one, it's always Idabeta. Thai.
You're getting
There's always
yourself
that.
mixed up. You're getting mixed up. Irabetan. That means you went around it. Irabetan means I went around it. Accent in the Ponca language is everything. You'll confuse any speaker, a fluent speaker, anyone that knows the language. You'll confuse them because you can't rise on both of them, and you can't have a glottal stop after the I because when it conjugated, it killed it.
So that's
You
true of
flat
all the conjugations. We take the glottal
every
stops out.
conjugation of the I ones. It does. It kills it. Let me go back to this Word document. Who is this one? First person and second person singular. Why? And this code.
Okay, but you keep it for he, she, it, you all, and they.
No, it should have been taken out of here too.
Okay.
Let me save this. I'm glad I went back and looked at that. But on these first two are correct. I didn't realize I put it on the y'all one. But do you
And
see
you
that,
keep,
class? You keep it on the third person. Third person, plural and singular. But do you see the difference there, Barbara, on the first person and second person singular?
yes, I see it.
Let me save it now. Hold on, I'm not gonna save it. Let me look through this real quick. Check all these real quick. Okay, let me save it. Okay, we're back to that. Go ahead, you can correct it. I went around the car.
I got to answer this. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. With your permission.
Okay, you fixed it. Thank you.
I don't know why on some of these endings on the whether it's a or a novelized A. I don't know why some use it and some don't use it. I don't know. Maybe I need to ask Grandpa, but I don't want to bother him. And the reason I don't go talk to my Grandpa Sherman right now, within the last 18 months, he lost, or 2 years, he lost 2 sons. So I don't feel like it'd be proper for me to go speak to him while he's mourning. And his second, he lost his two oldest sons, but his second oldest son hasn't even been gone a year. So, and Grandpa Lewis, he's still healing. Grandpa Lewis, the day we talked for about 3.5, 4 hours, we took a late lunch that day, but I went by myself and he went by himself. But before, I don't know what time he fell, but sometime after I had left him, he fell, and he had to get some work done on his face, and he had to go to, I don't know, he went to a doctor a couple of days ago. I need to text him tonight, make sure he's all right, but he's still real swollen. Face is real swollen. They told me just the other day it's like crazy looking. But he said it had gone down, so I can't even imagine what it looked like.
Yeah, I was afraid to call him on the phone because it might hurt to talk.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna text him here in a little bit. So this one right here is Kipi nonga ke ida betan or ida betan. P. P means I went.
Oh, that's the part I forgot. It's the past I went. Okay. So I went around. I went in the past. Okay.
Yeah. And if you say I'm going around the car, then you would just change it to this. Kipi nonga ke ida betan or ida betan. Blatant ke. I'm going around the car. Once you guys start figuring all this stuff out, you'll be able to formulate all kind of sentences. Just my thing is, if you're a person that likes to type them out and print them out, I would do it. And if, like me, I'm 45, and some of y'all are around my age or older, I like to handwrite things because I don't know, I just remember it better. Okay, so now,
The K blade TK. The blade TK goes after the K. I'm sorry,
no,
you went
no,
over.
no, let me do it all over. I
Oh
apologize.
gosh.
These two changed the sentence on how it said. Kipin que beton. P. Kipin que beton. P. I went around the car. Kipin que beton. But I think not myself.
You broke up on that last part. Blade TK.